In this video, we will explore some of the accessibility settings available on your Chromebook. In the first video in this series, focusing on accessibility, we have already explored the dictation tool and select to speak options within the accessibility menu. If you haven't watched it yet, that's a great place to start as it also shows you how to switch on the accessibility menu. In this video, we are going to focus on some of the tools that are built into Chromebooks to support our users who are visually impaired. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on the time at the bottom right hand corner to launch that system menu where I can access that accessibility menu that I switched on in the last video. By clicking on this, I have managed to expand all of the options available to me, and in this video, we're going to focus on these three options. We'll focus on high contrast mode, full screen magnifier, and docked magnifier. By switching on high contrast mode, by clicking on that option, you will see it changes the colours of everything on my screen. High contrast mode increases the contrast between text and objects and the background in order to make it easier for users to read and cause less strain on the eyes. If I open up a website, you will see that the colours are inverted here too, providing more contrast for our students or other users in accessing what is on their devices. I can switch that off by going back to that accessibility menu and clicking on that option again. Next, the full screen magnifier is quite self-explanatory and magnifies everything on the screen. I can use my cursor to move around and look at my whole screen. Again, by going back to that system menu, clicking on accessibility, I can then switch off that full screen magnifier by clicking on it again. Finally, the docked magnifier provides us with a bar along the top of our screen that magnifies what is on the bottom of our screen. You will see the bottom is a normal perspective with the top being zoomed in. Again, this will help me in order to navigate around different websites or to access my learning in Google Classroom, for example. Again, by clicking on that accessibility options in the system menu, I can switch that on or off. Any of the options I have switched on here will be saved with my profile and will stay on regardless of which device I am logged into. So as I move between different devices in my school, as I log in and log out, those settings will remain there for me as a user.